Hey guys, welcome back to Postcards Texas. My name is Hannah and I'm going to be talking about the Genki and integrated course in elementary Japanese. So I'm going to go a more in-depth review and explaining the book a little more. I did a review on the books that I use for Japanese. I just didn't really go into super detail, so I'm going to be doing that today. This is my #1 textbook for learning Japanese grammar, so yeah. Genki is a textbook that they use in a lot of colleges and stuff, so I thought I would look into it and see how the book is, all that stuff. I watched a lot of reviews on YouTube, stuff like that, to get a feel and see if it'd be a good fit for me. In Genki textbook, they have, what am I doing? Wrong book. Okay. They have the hiragana in the front. So if you want to start with that, you can, which you really need in the book because all they teach is in Japanese. They start teaching in Japanese really early on in the textbook. So yeah, and this is katakana in the back. And then it also comes with an audio CD. So, yeah. Alright guys, so here are the Japanese intro to the Genki book. They start off with introducing the greetings, and then they'll put the greetings in here. Alright, here guys, here's the intro to the Genki book. They start with Japanese greetings, so they have a bunch of pictures of. Then they'll put the terms here in Romanji, which is the English version, or not English version, but written in Roman letters or whatever. That's what it's called, Romanji. So they'll have it here, and then they'll have it in English, and then have it in hiragana there. So yeah, that's for chapter 1 though. Then they sometimes they'll have some cultural stuff to information you can learn about Japan, and then we'll have an audio section, or not audio section, a dialogue section. Right, and every chapter will have a dialogue section where you can practice saying normal dialogue that you would have in daily life type things, which is really helpful. But I try to translate first before I go to the English part. So in the chapters, they will show you in depth how to do the grammar part. So this one is Takashi-san wa Nihon desu. So, and then it'll say Takashi is a Japanese person. So they will say how to do it in Romanji and the hiragana, and then in English. In the 3rd chapter, they start getting rid of the Romanji. So you need to know the katakana and hiragana because it starts with katakana and it may be a little bit of kanji. Start introducing kanji, but it also puts the, where is it? Right here. The hiragana under the kanji, so you can still read it. But then it still has the English and then a picture with it. So, yeah. Alright, same thing with the vocabulary words. They start putting them in kanji and in hiragana and katakana because, and no Romanji, because they want you to start actually not having a crutch of the Romanji to teach you. So yeah, so we have hiragana, then some katakana words, then some kanji in the middle. So yeah, and it's the same with the explanations of like the verb, or the grammar and the verbs and stuff. It will only put it in Japanese and then in English. No romanji or anything, so they just want you to learn it properly. So each lesson will have like interactive like pictures that you can do. It'll ask you what to do, and then it'll give you the kind of layout of how the Japanese works and the kanji with it. And then the answer, like this is saying the question and the answer you should be saying. So you do it with each picture, and yeah. Alright, Genki also has a workbook that goes with it. This one, oh, I wrote my name on it in katakana, but yeah. So it's a nice little thin little workbook here. Yeah. Alright, so we have the Genki workbook. It also has an audio CD with it. So here's like, it asks you to write what pictures you see in Japanese underneath. That way you start kind of learning the Japanese instead of learning it through the romanji, and yeah. So they'll have you just write everything in Japanese for the most part. So this textbook is just a supplement for the this workbook is just a supplement for the textbook. So they'll have all these pictures, and you have to answer the questions and stuff. A lot of them will have audio with them, and makes it a lot easier to learn. So yeah. And see here, it'll be, they want you to translate into Japanese, so you have to know the Japanese letters and stuff. This just reviews what you learned in the lesson with similar questions to the activities you had in the lesson. So I think it's really good for beginners and learning Japanese grammar and stuff, because I'm a beginner, so yeah. Alright, Genki also has 2 or 3 audio CDs that go with it, and it's also downloadable on your phone, so you can, I have, let's see, Genki textbook for the textbook, and the book workbook, and I don't know why I have 2 workbooks, but and then Genki practice. Alright, so you go into textbook, and you see how it says greetings, right? And then it'll be
greetings. Ohayo.
Yeah. So they'll say like all the words, and then it'll say the English for the word. And then you see how it says K0101. So you go into your textbook and say K0103, there's K0101, and it'll be doing the audio for this part. So it matches the book. So in the titles, they'll show you where to find it in the book for the Genki book. And it's also the same for the workbook. So you see it says W2A. Well, let's do this one, it's already open. We have W03A, W03A, and you click it. Right.
Listening comprehension.
So, A here. And then it's talking about Mary. So then you would answer the questions and write the answers in the little box. Alright, and for the audio, it has all the vocabulary, all the dialogue, all the dialogues, and then all the activity questions that has audio. They are also in the audio. So See, there's so many different audio things that you can do. So because you need to practice your listening. See, there's a lot of them. Yeah. So they match up with the little CD that's in the back. So it's not that hard to put together. But yeah. And there's also this thing called Genki practice here. And then you can practice like all these different things, just like extra supplemental materials, right? But I found that most of them, they go back to in the back of the Genki book, and then they have all these practice materials for you to use during the week while you're studying your lesson. Yeah. So like here they have like matching katakana to the words, and here some hiragana, and then here they have you write your name. I think they have some kanji, introducing the kanji, and then here they have some audio. What's this one? So they have Y03. Oops, that's 04. So Y03 here.
読み書き編第3課 Lesson 3 2毎日の生活
私は毎日7時に起きます
So in that one, you're going to practice reading along with the audio, or you could read it first and then listen to it later. Yeah, and then you can write what's happening below. So here it's like a really small space for writing, but yeah, it's just really cool because they have like word searches in Japanese and like other things like that are a little more fun, so you can get used to knowing the katakana, hiragana, and reviewing just what you've learned. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much like the full thing with the Genki book, workbook, and audio. I really like the fact that they have all those supplemental things in the back of the book, like the word search, which helps you practice vocab, and reading practice, writing practice, listening, kanji, because kanji is really hard. It's the hardest alphabet for Japanese because it's Chinese characters. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big like, hit that subscribe button and the bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye!